Hi, this is Jyoti here. Welcome to Jopat Tech Guru. In today's session, we are going to explain regarding Web API. So let us try to understand the basics of Web API. And in the next video, I'm going to explain how to create a new Web API application along with the get, put, post, delete operations. If you have not subscribed yet to my channel, please subscribe it. Click on the bell icon to get the notifications of my new videos. Please like the video and share the video with your friends. So let us start the discussion of Web API. So as we are already having web services, WCF services. So now web API is always, you are hearing it in the market or it is in the Zoom now. So what exactly this web API is all about? Web API is the enhanced form of web application to provide services on different devices like laptop, mobile, as well as others. So today, all kind of businesses use the internet as a cost-effective way to expand their business in the international market. So web application helps to exchange information on the internet and also helps to perform a secure transaction on websites. So as you are already having the ASP.NET, MVC and ASP.NET Core, these all are the different ways through which you can create the web applications. Ultimately, what is important, the performance as well as the security. So web applications are popular as the web browser is available in default. We don't need any installation of software on computers with operating systems. So there is nothing called as extra plugins, right? So whenever you are having this simple Visual Studio along with any browsers, you can go ahead and you can execute and see the output. Suppose if you are using the Facebook or Flickr and Wikipedia. So these all are the very well known or the popular websites. You can see that there are so many pages which are embedded inside each and every website. Technically, a web application consists of two type of scripts, client side scripts as well as server side scripts. Client side, you are already aware, we are having JavaScript, HTML, and other client side scripting languages which are used to design the web forms to present information to the users. What about the server side scripts? ASP, PHP, and other server-side scripting languages are used to perform business logic and database-related operations like storing and retrieving the informations. Whenever you want to do any kind of operations with respect to the server, you have to write the server-side scripts. So a web application is a human system interaction. Either it can be a single page application just to provide information for some business, or it can be a collection of web pages that are used to take some information from the user and providing the services to the user. So these are the basic things about your web API. We have got the web applications which are already running in the entire industry. So many technologies we are using it to build the web applications and host the web applications. So we are having different type of client side scripts as well as server side scripts, which will help us to build and develop these particular web applications. So who is going to use this API? These services can be accessed by different kind of users like web browsers, mobile applications, desktop applications, and IoTs, Internet of Things, right? So you might have seen so many APIs. If you're talking about again purely the ASP.NET Web API, API stands for Application Programming Interface. ASP.NET Web API is an extensible framework for building HTTP hypertext transfer protocol services that can be accessed from any client such as browsers and mobile devices. This is a standard definition for your web API. So mainly we are highlighting on HTTP protocol, hypertext transfer protocol. This is going to give, first of all, the request to the browser and it is going to get the response from the server. So we make a reservation from different web applications like Make My Trip, or you are having Redbus, Exio, or Paytm, and all other reservation web applications. But all applications make a reservation using credentials from IRCTC website only. That is, user performing reservation must have login credentials of IRCTC website. So you can just imagine now IRCTC API, we are using it for different type of websites to get our login. But it will always see to it that you should have a proper login. You should have a valid login with respect to IRCTC. So we are using the web API or you are using the application programming interface with respect to your IRCTC. So you can access these particular services in different kind of users like web users, web browsers, mobile applications or desktop applications, IoTs, tablets. So web API services are used when the application need to be used in on a distributed system. So many people want to access your application, that time you can prefer this. So let us assume this particular pictorial diagram in which we are having Google, Facebook, Twitter, all APIs are available. So if you want to create your own application, you can always go ahead and access it. API providing Facebook services, API providing Google services, API providing Twitter services. So web API services are used when the application is to be used on a distributed system. Web API takes a requests from the different type of client devices like mobile, laptop, desktop, etc. and sends them to the web server to process it and returns the desired data to the client. So whatever your activities are there, which you are planning it from either a Facebook, Twitter or Google, you can always go ahead and retrieve it. So this is a purely an introduction towards the web API. So as you know, the web API template is available in case of Visual Studio. We can go ahead and create the application and we can get it running. So this is just a first part wherein I just want to give you an introduction towards the web API. Hope everybody has understood the basic thing connected with the web API. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell icon to get the notifications of new videos. Like the video, share the video with your friends. Thanks everybody.